Africa today stands at a crossroads. Across the continent, young people are demanding real change. Not the empty promises of corrupt leaders or the manipulation of foreign powers. Out of this wave of frustration and hope has risen a new generation of revolutionary leaders. Among them, one figure has captured the attention of Africa and the world: Ibrahim Traoré, the young leader of Burkina Faso. At just 34 years old, Traoré has become the world's youngest head of state. But his rise is not just about age, it represents a shift in mindset. His leadership is a symbol of resistance against neo-colonial control, foreign exploitation, and decades of failed governance. He embodies the frustration of Africa's youth and their determination to reclaim the continent's destiny. Burkina Faso, like many African countries, has faced the devastating impacts of terrorism, underdevelopment, and external interference. For years, foreign powers promised security and progress. But instead, the problems deepened. Traoré, backed by the will of his people, has challenged this model. He is openly rejecting neo-colonial influence, demanding sovereignty, and taking bold steps to secure Burkina Faso's independence and dignity. What makes leaders like Traoré revolutionary is not just their defiance, it is their vision. He has spoken of unity, of Pan-African solidarity, and of building systems that put Africans first. This resonates deeply with a generation that has watched Africa's immense wealth benefit outsiders while citizens remain in poverty. For young Africans, Traoré represents courage, authenticity, and the possibility of a new political era. But we must be clear: revolutionary leadership does not mean perfection. The path is difficult. There will be challenges, opposition, and attempts to undermine change. However, the very act of standing up to powerful global systems and corrupt structures is revolutionary in itself. It shows that Africans are no longer willing to accept the status quo. The rise of Ibrahim Traoré is also part of a larger trend. Across Africa, from Mali to Niger, people are demanding sovereignty and rejecting foreign domination. This movement is not just about individuals. It is about a collective awakening. It is about Africa choosing leaders who are accountable to their people, not to foreign capitals. So, what can we learn from this rise of revolutionary leaders? First, that youth are the future of Africa's leadership. They carry the energy, boldness, and vision needed for transformation. Second, that Africa must prioritize sovereignty, political, economic, and cultural. And third, that Pan-African unity is no longer a dream but a necessity. No single country can stand alone, but together, Africa can resist exploitation and chart its own course. As we look at Ibrahim Traoré and others like him, we must ask ourselves: how do we support and protect this wave of revolutionary leadership? Citizens must remain vigilant, demand accountability, and continue pushing for reforms that serve the people. Revolutionary leaders can only succeed if the people stand with them, not just in moments of excitement, but in the long, difficult journey of transformation. Africa does not need leaders who bow to foreign interests. It needs leaders who serve the people, protect sovereignty, and inspire hope. Whether or not Ibrahim Traoré becomes the face of lasting change, his rise signals a shift that cannot be ignored. A new Africa is emerging, and it is led by those who refuse to be silent, those who choose resistance over submission, and those who believe in Africa's future. If you believe Africa is ready for a new era of revolutionary leadership, like this video, share it with others, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more powerful stories on Africa's liberation, unity, and destiny. The rise of Ibrahim is not just his story, it is Africa's story, and it has only just begun.